With the phase one of the 47-day validity period that the CAP forum has mandated, starting in March 16th, 2026, which brings the certificate lifecycle management validity to about 200 days for public SSL and TLS certificates. It's not something that organizations need to worry significantly about because you're not going to have to renew all of your certificates on March 16th. You're only going to have to renew the certificates that expire on March 16th on that date. You would have, for example, issued public SSL and TLS certificates over the course of the last 365 days, which will then expire at the normal 365-day validity that was originally issued for. So more often than not, you're not going to have a whole bunch of certificates expire on March 16th unless you have, for some specific reason, issued all of your certificates in March 16th of last year. But a lot of customers, a lot of organizations have gone ahead and renewed some of these certificates ahead of time to give them an additional year in which they can start to implement automation rules and processes as well as solutions in place to account for and accommodate for the 200-day validity. Now, 47-day validity is coming in 2029. That gives us about 4 years or so to prepare for this. But a lot of organizations are starting to prepare now. A reason for that is when you start getting to 47 days, you need to account for people, processes, change window freezes based on holidays. For example, during Black Friday and Christmas holidays, you usually have a change freeze window where no changes are typically made to production environments. But in the case of certificates and the 47-day lifecycle mandate, if the renewal date falls during this period, you need to account for that and put in mechanisms in place with your automation processes and workflows to accommodate for these change freeze windows. So a lot of organizations are starting to implement 47-day in small pockets of the organization to start testing out these processes to implement a robust policy and process in place.